when you're one of those people who wakes up and immediately grabs for a coffee, I say, hold off a little bit.
It's okay to have a cup of coffee, but that's not the first cup of liquid that should be going into your system. While you're sleeping, you breathe out a tremendous amount of water vapor, and you actually are dehydrated when you wake up in the mornings. Coffee is a diuretic. It makes you more dehydrated. My recommendation is 8-ounce glass of lukewarm to room temperature tap water is one of the best things to be able to allow you to rehydrate, number one, but number two is it gets your metabolism going early in the morning, which is something that everybody can use.
When you wake up, the front part of your brain, your prefrontal cortex, is not quite awake yet. And that process, that kind of groggy first 30 minutes where you're not quite there, you might feel even a bit sleep drunk, that's what we call sleep inertia. So there's not a lot of point in having that caffeine right after you wake up in the first 30 minutes.
In order to wake up, your body processes something called cortisol. That's the stress hormone. Cortisol levels are highest when you wake up in the morning. If you're adding caffeine, which is a stimulant, eventually your brain says, oh, I don't really need to make that much cortisol because this substance caffeine is here, and your cortisol level starts to drop. Then you have this big caffeine crash, which makes you have to drink another cup. I say wait 90 minutes after you've woken up to have your first cup of caffeine. By waiting 90 minutes, your natural cortisol rhythm starts to go down, and you can actually pick it back up with caffeine approximately 90 minutes later.